Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi, Msafiri Halisi. Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi, Msafiri Halisi.
Welcome to Msafiri Halisi Special Edition. I'm your host, Josephine Gala. Today's episode is going to highlight the best of the journeys to Masaku. Take a look at the events coming up.
Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi, Msafiri Halisi. Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi, Msafiri Halisi. Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi, Msafiri Halisi. Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi, Msafiri Halisi.
Let's begin by heading over to Wamunyu, where I learnt a lot about the wood carving trade. This helped me to appreciate a slowly dying part of the Kamba culture. Have a look.
I have always loved traveling to new places, especially within the confines of my country. I always end up seeing amazing things and discovering new places that could be visited in more cases than not, more than once without becoming monotonous. Today, I will take you to the heart of Masaku's art hub, Wamunyu. It is at most 2 hours away from Nairobi's central business district. The history of the handicraft industry in the world is on one hand enveloped in mythology, while on the other, it is the source of numerous utilitarian products. Developed as an art, the work of the early artist reflected a system of beliefs and the social-cultural context in which the items were created. In this regard, each community produced handicrafts of high artistic value distinctive to their community, determined by tradition and the availability of raw materials.
Amongst the major handicrafts, wood carving stands out, especially in terms of commercialization and the number of people supported by this form of art. Passed down from one generation to the next, the art of wood carving still strongly lives in the Kamba community, mainly in the Wamunyu area.
Hapa ni Wamunyu Handicraft Cooperative Society.
Ni kazi gani ambayo inaendelea hapa?
Ile kazi inaendelea hapa ni kazi ya uchongaji. Hii kazi ilianza mwaka wa 1981. Ile material tunachonga miti kutoka kwa mashamba yetu. Kuna miti ingine tulikuwa mbeleni tunatumia kutoka kwa Kenya Police, ile walikuwa wanatuuzia, lakini ikaendelea ikaisha na ikapigwa marufuku.
We're actually here as delegates of a special convention for Jehovah's Witnesses. So while we're visiting Kenya for the convention, we just wanted to see some of the local places and get to see the countryside a little bit while we're here. It's beautiful, so we're really enjoying that.
Right after this short commercial break, we shall be talking to some of the wood carvers.
Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi.
Mimi naitwa Benjamin Keveka. Hii kazi nimefanya kwa muda wa miaka 14. Ninatengeza design nyingi kama vile jirabu, bakuli, design nyingi za sanamu. Kwa siku kama ikiwa ni size kubwa, kuna senye kubwa natengeza moja kwa siku. Kama ni ndogo kama hii size naweza kutengeza pieces kama 4 hivi. Ikiwa ni chini hapa naweza kutengeza kama 6. Hii kazi naipenda, ninafurahia kwa sababu ndo kazi najua. Nilipata kwa maongozi zangu, nikaendelea kujifunza nikajipata nimejua. Ni kazi nzuri, inaweza kusaidia mtu kwa mahitaji yake ya siku. Ungejipata una hii talanta, ni vyema ujiunge na hii kazi.
Kuna wanawake ambao hufanya kazi hapa ya uchongaji?
Wanawake hawachongi, lakini wanawake husaidia kazi ya sandpaper na uchoraji, yani finishing. Uchongaji siku hizi nikaa unaendelea kuisha, sababu huwezi pata watu walika la chini, unapata ni wazee tu wako hapa. Inaendelea hivyo sababu kazi yenyewe haina pesa kama vile mwanzoni. Inaendelea kupipia.
I am a lover of all handmade things, but handmade things are harder and harder to find. And so to get to come to a place like this and see so many beautiful works of art, it's really exciting.
Masaku! Stay tuned for Kenya 101.
Did you know that a grainy wood can't be used for carving a face and that base wood works best? And did you know that chestnut is one of the most firm and difficult types of wood to carve? Well, if you didn't know, now you're in the know.
Tafadhali ongea kidogo kuhusu website yenu.
Wakati huu tuko na website. Ile tulikuwa tunaendelea mbeleni, tumepandilika sababu website inatutangaza. Watu wanaona katika website yetu, wanaona Wamuno Handcraft. Wengi wao wanakuja wananunua, wengi wao wanatuma, wanaleta order. Na vile tulikuwa mbeleni tumepandilika sababu ya hiyo website.
Huwa mnapata support kutoka kwa county government ya Machakos mkifanya kazi zenu hapa?
Kwa county government tunapata support. 2014 nilipata hadi nikaenda kuonyesha mambo ya uchongaji Amerika. Nilienda mpaka Washington, kulikuwa na exhibition ilikuwa endelea huko.
Tembea Kenya, tembea Kenya.
A wise man by the name John Moyer once said, and I quote, "Thousands of tired, nerve-shaken and over-civilized people are now realizing that going to the mountain is like going home, that wilderness is a necessity." Join me on my hiking expedition on Iveti Hills and Kemakimwe.
Iveti Hills. It sits at about 1,933 meters above sea level. Iveti in Kamba means women. Therefore, Iveti Hills means Hills of Women. This forest on Iveti Hills was begun in 1921, immediately after the war. It was started by a European by the name Mr. Gum, who worked as a gardener at Government House in Nairobi. He was the first forest officer on Iveti Hills. Today, the forest is still maintained.
In Machakos forest ecosystem, we are managing the forests under the county government, the gazetted forests under Kenya Forest Service. We are also managing the forests in the farms, which are private forests. We are doing all this to achieve the mandate of forest conservation and management and increase the forest cover as per the Vision 2030. We are also engaging ourselves in sensitizing communities to plant trees in their farms, and to achieve this, we have forest officers in our 8 sub-counties. It is important to note that our forest cover in the county is low, and therefore, as a county, we are increasing our efforts to ensure that we promote tree planting in the private forests, in the gazetted forests, and on the farms. The forest cover right now stands at 3%.
My name is Andrew Mohoro and I'm from Nairobi. Well, the reason behind me picking the place was a friend of mine suggested the place and I decided to come check it out. What am I looking for? That would be peace from the crazy life of the city and the serenity, and maybe meditation onto that. One of the other reasons also would be capturing the still moments of this place, because photography really expresses life of another world. So it's a really beautiful place to take pictures.
Tourist attractions are so many. The public, once given a permit as per our fees and charges, they are able to enter into the forest and access recreation facilities. They can enter into the forest and do camping. They can enter into the forest and do picnic. Others also do bike climbing, and at the service, it is our responsibility to ensure that all this is done in the right manner with the right kind of protection.
This is my second time coming here, and I don't think I've come across as many people as I would have expected, which is really sad because they're missing out on the beauty and serenity of the place.
Indeed, nature is lovely. We will now take a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
The human body. We're compelled to explore the unknown, to find something more. It's what we find in the water, with more resistance, but not the impact of gravity. And boom, it's a whole new kind of workout. It's running, weights, resistance, all of it, but better. You want something more? You have to be in the water. There's Fit, and there's Speedo Fit. Get more at SpeedoUSA.com.
To achieve the mandate of increasing forest cover and doing forest conservation and management, we are using various marketing strategies such as advertisements in the local FM stations. We have various tree species which we have been planting and nurturing in the forest. The major tree species are cypress, pines, and eucalyptus. A few indigenous species also exist like Juniperus procera and Brachyliana vilensis. Other species are the local indigenous species which are found along the water catchment areas and which are very crucial for protection of the water catchment areas.
Up next, we're going to check out one of the most incredible high altitude viewpoints in Machakos County. Standing at about 1,855 meters above sea level, Kema Kimwe offers some of the best viewpoints from its top. Take a look at this.
This is one very conspicuous hill standing on its own. It is said to be where Masaku, the famous prophet and chief, originated from. I decided to go up the hill just before sunset so that I could catch the sun as it disappeared into the corner of the earth. However, the journey up the hill took much longer than expected. I arrived when night had already crept in. All in all, the view from the top was still spectacular.
Well, this has been a day well spent. I mean, just look at this view. It's been a long day, I must say. The car got spoiled. We had to wait for it to get started all over again. We needed to trek here for quite some distance, but all is good. And I'm telling you, if you've never been to Masaku, I'm telling you, you are missing quite something. That was an incredible experience. We surely hope that this motivates you to visit Masaku. Coming up is Kenya 101.
Did you know that 42% of the Kenyan population is below 14 years? Say what? And did you know that many classic adventure films were shot on location in Kenya, including The Snows of Kilimanjaro starring Gregory Peck, King Solomon's Mines with Stuart Granger, and Mugambo featuring Clark Gable and Abel Carter? Well, if you didn't know, now you're in the know.
we continue with Msafiri Halisi, let's get some news updates. Welcome, this is Safari News. I'm Josephine Gala. Ahead in the Safari News Bulletin, and Beyond offers guests a third night free at Bataleur Camp in Kenya's Masai Mara while it is undergoing a massive refurbishment over the next 14 months. Gecko's Adventures, an adventure travel company for millennials, launches budget-friendly safaris to Africa. Alphonse Island in Seychelles, completely renovated, reopens its doors as a luxury resort. And the Cruise World Conference 2016 reveals Egypt and Peru amongst the hottest destinations to travel in the year 2017. Thank you all for watching. My name is Josephine Gala. Stay tuned for more Msafiri Halisi Masaku series special edition.
So, 6 billion of us all on one little planet. And every one of us at some point has asked the question, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, in the case of one, it's eggs first, chickens later. Because, in the world of one, for every box of eggs you buy to boil, poach, fry or scramble, we promise to provide a source of food and income in the form of life-saving egg-laying hens to those people in Africa who need it most. So buy one good thing, do one good thing, with one organic free-range eggs.
After a long trek or driving for hours, everyone needs some time to relax, eat some good food, or have a peaceful time. Now, this next expedition is going to take us to Masaku's hottest joints with their top-notch hospitality.
Today, I shall take you to one of my favorite restaurants in Machakos County. Ever since Tito's restaurant was begun, quality food and service has never been a disappointment. From their juicy samosas to their perfectly tasting natural juices. Join me as I share with you the Tito's experience.
My name is Nespit from Masai. I work for Tito's restaurant. We are well known for samosas, our large chapatis and our kienyeji chicken. What we do as Tito's Restaurant Limited is give you food that is different from all the others. This is because we use fresh products every day. We never let our food slip over. So at the end of the day, we consume all of it, or we give it out to our staff, or take it home.
I love this place very much because it's caters for everybody. This is why I like bringing my family. Personally, my parents fit in well here very well.
There's everything for everyone here, so I love it. I love it. And I just like how it feels like home food. It's clean, and the standard here is the same one in Lolongo, is the same one in Machakos. That's what I like. I like that stability.
They also cater for children. Like my daughter, she loves coming here very much. She likes having her samosa inside her mandazi, and she really enjoys it.
The county government is assisting us in a few aspects, to enable us to serve our customers better. The governor built the Machakos Park and the stadium. Before the county government came into place, it was very dead over the weekends because most people pass by and go. But with the introduction of these two amenities, we find we have visitors from all over, from Nairobi, name it. They come from all over the place to come and enjoy the facilities there. Then, they somehow hear of Tito's restaurant, whether through the media, social media. They will then come and enjoy what we have to offer.
I've been coming to Tito's for the past 9 years now, and I love it very much. I love the food because if I haven't had my breakfast, I can come to Tito's. If I haven't had lunch, I can come to Tito's. Or if I want to have my supper here, it's a nice place.
The only challenge we face as a business in the hospitality industry in Machakos, so to say, is the issue when it comes to water. Water becomes a very big issue because you use very many utensils, you cook with water, so the moment you don't have water, it's an issue.
Right after this short commercial break, we shall be visiting Lukenya Motocross. Stay tuned.
At Hotels Combined, we're always hard at work searching for hotel deals. By comparing the top travel sites, we'll find just what you're after.
That's right.
And you'll get the most from your booking.
And
we also guarantee to get you the best price.
Best price guarantee.
Finding a great hotel deal is easy with Hotels Combined.
Too easy.
Check out Hotels Combined
today.
Everybody needs some time to relax. Relaxation is recommended for healthy living. It promotes decreased stress levels, it gives your body time to regenerate its energy, and it just feels good. If you're looking for a place to relax and have fun, the Lukenya Motocross in Lukenya at the river is a great place to start.
My name is Harrison Masharia, a student at Daystar University. I come here mostly during the weekends or during public holidays, just to relax and get my mind off school for a moment. It's a very good place because it's quiet, it's clean, it's serene. And we also have swimming, we can go for quad biking. Go to Machakos, visit Machakos, come to the river. I'm sure when you come, you'll enjoy it.
Certainly, Masaku is the place to be. Coming up is Kenya 101. We will be right back.
Did you know that studies show that money spent on travel makes you happier than money spent on material goods? And did you know that Austrian citizens are said to have the most vacation time of any country? Austria guarantees workers a legal minimum of 22 paid vacation days and 13 paid holidays each year. Well, if you didn't know, now you're in the know.
I think I'm turning into my dad. Rover and him did everything together. And with my Rover, we're just the same. He's reliable, never lets me down, and always gets the job done. Rover, you're my best mate. Rover, a gardener's best friend.
Before we go any further, I would like to inform you that this is to ensure that you are This is to ensure safety for yourself and for the any hiking expedition. One requires preparation. That was an incredible experience. What's it? Amongst the major right after this short command. I'm Josephine Gala. Cut it. Cut.
The Kenya Getaway Hotel. Quickly. In Japan's Aichi Prefecture, Masi Mandelson and Masi Mandelson.
Thank you all for joining me on my journey across Machakos County. For more information, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also send me an email on msafirihalisi@gmail.com, or you can leave a comment below. Until next time.
Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi, Msafiri Halisi. Tembea Kenya na Msafiri Halisi.